I'd like to thank you all for making us feel so welcome.
Oh, well, it was our pleasure.
In fact, I'd like to repay your kindness. I would love to have all of you over to our house for dinner tomorrow night.
All of us?
Dinner?
Tomorrow?
Oh, we would love to.
We can't.
Well, I've never had such a poor response to one of my dinner parties before.
If they don't want to come, Ivy, that's their prerogative. Let's go.
Grace, you were the only one who said yes.
Well, I just thought it was very kind of you to invite us all for dinner.
Well, your husband doesn't seem to agree. Why is that, Sam? Why is your wife the only one who wants to come to dinner?
Charity has amnesia. Charity has amnesia. Charity has amnesia. How did Grace Bennett put it? Oh, I do hope that poor Charity doesn't have the same dreadful amnesia I have. Tough tootsies, Gracie. She does. Does this mean Timmy and Tabitha don't have to move? That's it, Tim. You and old Tabitha can stay right here in harmony, stirring up trouble. Fabulous! How about a more Timmy? I'd love one, Timmy. Boo! You know something, Timmy? I always used to hate it when our goody two-shoes next-door neighbor used to turn up on the doorstep. But when Grace came by today and told me that Charity had woken up and didn't recognize anyone, I almost burst into song. You sure fooled Grace. Acting like you were so concerned about Charity. But I was concerned, Timmy. If Charity remembers the past, then she'll remember evil. And that means I'm done for. If she can't remember the past, then she can't remember anything about having powers to fight evil. And her mother Faith is dead, so she won't be able to help her. And Grace Bennett, Faith's twin, has amnesia too. That's right. So she won't be able to help her either. Which means I'm finally safe at last. And Tabitha's safe. Timmy's safe. That's right, Dollface. What if Charity wakes up, and this time, she remembers everything? Timmy.
I don't know for sure if Charity's waking up, Miguel, but she's acting kind of restless, and she's moving her lips, but I can't understand what she's saying.
That could mean she's waking up. I'll be right over.
Oh, wait, a nurse just walked in. I'll check with her, see if she thinks Charity's waking up.
Okay, I'll wait. Wake up, Charity. Remember me. Give me the chance to show you how much I care for you.
Simone. Isn't he the tastiest thing you ever saw in your life? I found Miguel. He's on the phone.
Uh-huh. You know, he can give Charity all the rings he wants. She can have them. I'm going to have Miguel.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
There's a very good reason why Grace accepted your dinner invitation, Ivy.
And that reason is?
My wonderful wife here simply is too good-hearted to say no to anyone.
Oh, Sam.
So, Grace, it's true.
So Grace only accepted out of politeness.
No, I was saying that my wife here is a giving person who has a tendency to take on too much. I'm always asking you to slow down, Grace. Take it easy.
I can vouch for that.
You mean you're taking care of your shop and your family and the bed and breakfast?
And you organized this flea market for the police benefit almost single-handedly.
Well, I have to apologize for that, Grace. As your co-chair, I should have helped more.
Oh, no, Ivy. I know that you're a very busy woman.
And so are you, Grace. I think what you should do tomorrow night is relax. Take it easy, put your feet up.
All the more reason to come to dinner at my house. I mean, why cook when my chef can prepare a lavish spread and you won't have to lift a finger? And there's no dishes.
Oh, that does sound wonderful.
Grace, remember, there's Charity. We really need to be there for her.
That's right. My niece is in the hospital.
Yes, I read about the fire in the paper.
She doesn't even know yet that she's lost her mother, my sister. It's awful.
But surely she must be getting very good care at the hospital.
Absolutely, she is. Eve here is her doctor.
And I'm on 24-hour call, so it makes it very difficult to socialize.
Surely we can work dinner into all of our busy schedules.
Ivy, obviously, the Bennetts and the Russells have other things to do.
Yes. You sound like such busy people leading such interesting lives. But surely we can all still be friends, can't we?
Who is he?
No, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, didn't I see you talking to my son before?
Your son?
Miguel. Aren't you one of his friends?
No, I'm new in town. Actually, I'm just passing through.
Oh.
Hey, you the one that made those sandwiches?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
They were great. I mean, really, really great.
Oh, thank you. Well, let me know if you want any more. They're on me.
No, I couldn't.
I made them. I can give them away.
You said I'd find a guy to like, and you were right, Kay. Look at that smile.
He's not smiling.
Oh, yes, he is.
Okay.
Kay! What? Will you get Miguel off your mind for 1 second and tell me what you think?
Of what?
Him.
Hot. Nice bod. If it weren't for Miguel, I'd put the moves on him myself. Hey yourself!
Thanks. Now you did it.
Did what?
You made me look like an idiot in front of that guy.
Hey, you pushed me first. I wonder who Miguel's talking to.
Yeah, Jessica, I'm here. What's going on?
The nurse just left. She said Charity could wake up soon, or it could be a while.
Could she make out what Charity was saying?
No, neither can I, but it sounds like she's upset.
Maybe if I come over there, I can figure out what Charity's saying.
Maybe. Listen, I'm gonna run down the hall and get a soda.
Sure. Thanks for being with Charity.
I don't mind. She is my cousin. I want her to get well, too.
You're the best, Jessica. See ya. You will get well, Charity. You have to. And then I'll never let anything or anyone hurt you again.
You all right, Tabby?
No, I'm not all right, and it's all your fault.
All Timmy did was ask a question.
Well, I don't like your question, and I like the answer even less. If Charity wakes up and remembers evil.
It's current for Tabby.
And permanent doll status for you, Timmy.
No!
Who gives you life, Dollface? Me. If Charity destroys me, it's back to cotton batting and button eyes for you.
Isn't there anything you can do, Tabitha?
I tried. Oh, I almost got rid of that little brat for good. Oh, blast that interfering next-door neighbor of mine, Grace Bennett. Another 10 seconds and little Charity would have been history. And then you and I wouldn't have had anything more to worry about, Timmy.
Timmy and Tabitha have plenty to worry about. Now that your special powers are gone and everything.
Don't remind me.
And if Charity wakes up, she could remember and realize that she has her own special powers, even stronger than you had.
I said, don't remind me.
And if she were to find out you were the one who caused the fire, she would be very, very mad.
I'm warning you, Timmy.
She could cook up a lightning storm and have a lightning bolt strike you, and Timmy and Tabitha would be ashes.
Next doll I make, no tongue. Now be quiet. I've got to think.
But
what to do, what to do. What to do. What to do, what to do. Oh, if only I had my powers back. I'd show Charity a thing or two. I sure showed her mother all right. I was magnificent that night. Too bad you couldn't be there, Timmy.
You never let Timmy have any fun.
Oh, quit your whining.
So what are you going to do now? Now that your powers are gone.
Oh, you keep reminding me of that, don't you?
Sorry.
Ah, you're right, Tim. Might as well face it. I've lost my powers. We have no choice. We're just going to have to pack up and leave town after all.
All right, let's go. Timmy's afraid of Charity just as much as Tabitha is.
Just as much as jumping toadstools. What's the matter with me? I'm not going to let some simpering little girl like Charity run me out of town. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay and fight.
That's my Tabby. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to head over to the hospital. You never know. Something might present itself where I can do some evil.
Can Timmy come too?
No.
Please, but Timmy can help.
No. Besides, you'll just get in the way. And anyway, what am I going to say to anyone who sees you walking and talking?
Timmy can act like a doll.
Oh, no, I'm not going to lug you around that hospital. Now, you stay here.
Sorry, Tabitha. You're not going to have all the fun this time.
Hey, where'd Miguel go?
I don't know.
Will you help me look for him?
No.
Why not?
Okay, instead of me always helping you chase after your would-be boyfriend Miguel, why don't you help me get my own boyfriend like you said you would?
You mean him?
Yeah. Why not? Why can't I have a boyfriend?
Hey, I'm all for it.
So, what should I do?
Hey, Simone.
Miguel.
I just found out Charity could be waking up soon. I'm going over to the hospital.
No, don't go there.
We appreciate the dinner invitation, Mrs. Crane.
Ivy, please, Sam.
But like I said, Grace and I have to think about our niece.
I understand. I'll tell you what. We'll give the hospital my number. If there's any change in your niece's condition, they can call.
It's not just our niece that we're concerned about. I mean, Grace and I have two beautiful children at home, Kay and Jessica. I mean, between Grace and my schedule, we hardly have any time to spend with them. And my family means everything to me. They come first.
Aren't I lucky to have such a warm, loving husband?
Yes. You one lucky lady, Grace. Your husband sounds like a catch. Julian never seems to be too concerned about the toll my schedule takes on me.
Oh, darling, I'd feel guilty having you stay home with you. Have so many worthy causes that need that skill and expertise that only you can bring.
Oh, the sacrifices you make for me. The sacrifices we all make. All the more reason we should put our responsibility away for a few hours and have dinner and relax. We deserve it.
Look here, the thing is that we have to get up early, Eve and I. Eve has to get to the hospital, and I have to get to team practice.
I understand. We're all busy people leading busy lives. So there's only one solution.
Perhaps another time. Let's go right.
We'll just have dinner early.
Ivy.
Well, that will give Eve and Julian more time to discuss the new children's wing at the hospital.
A new children's wing?
What wing?
Imagine Timmy wanting to come to a hospital. What if someone saw him? He'd ruin my chance to get charity.
What's the matter, Kay? Why don't you want me to go over to the hospital?
Well, it's just that the hospital's on the other side of town. I mean, why go all the way over there if you don't even know if she's gonna wake up?
But it sounds like she might.
Who said that?
Jessica, she's at the hospital now.
Well, how does she know? I mean, she's not a nurse.
She talked to one. The nurse said it's possible Charity could wake up any time.
But it could be a while, too.
Yeah, but I don't want to think about that.
I know. It's too depressing. But what if you go all the way over there and Charity's condition hasn't changed? You'll be even more depressed. It's better to wait.
I appreciate your concern, Kay. You're a pal. But I have to be there. I mean, just in case Charity wakes up. I'm hoping this time she'll recognize me. See ya.
Maybe she'll sleep forever.
Hey, Bennett, that's a horrible thing to say. Charity's your own cousin.
You're right. If she doesn't wake up, then Miguel will never stop mooning over her. But if she does wake up and doesn't recognize him, then he'll have to forget her. Especially if the subliminal message on that tape worked. You don't want to be near Miguel. You're afraid of him. Stay away from him. Stay away.
Away.
Oh, you're the best, Kay. I'm sure your tape's gonna make all the difference.
I hope so, Miguel. I still have a chance with Miguel.
Where are you going?
To the hospital.
But I need you to help me get that guy to notice me.
Look, Simone, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to handle this on your own. Charity could be waking up right this very minute.
Charity's alone. Perhaps I could give her the old pillow treatment again. No, it takes too long. Somebody might walk in on me, like Grace did the last time. Oh, if only I could find a nice big needle. Then I could inject her with one of my potent potions. Eureka!
May I help you?
Oh, yes, I was just going to bring a book to one of the patients.
This isn't the book cart.
Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, I must remember to bring my glasses next time. Thank you.
A new wing at the hospital.
Yes, a children's wing.
I know of no such wing.
Oh, I'm sure I mentioned it to you.
No.
Oh, It must have slipped my mind. We donated it.
Entire wing. Imagine.
Julian and I like to give back to the community. And I'm sure the hospital could use a new pediatrics wing, couldn't it, Eve?
Oh, absolutely. Space is so limited right now, and the physical therapy section is just desperate for new equipment.
And I do volunteer work for the children. I mean, they really could use a bigger play area.
Well, the two of you really should discuss this with Julian. But we're all so busy. Are you sure I can't change your mind about dinner tomorrow night? It's the perfect opportunity for you to give Julian your input on the new wing.
Of course we will be there, Ivy. Eve?
Oh, a new pediatrics wing. It's such a good cause.
I promise we'll make it an early evening, TC.
Grace.
Good. It's all settled. Dinner tomorrow night. It'll be such fun.
And I'll bring my tomato soup cake.
That really isn't necessary.
Oh, no, I'd love to. It's my own recipe.
Well, then I'm sure it's wonderful.
Ivy, we really must go. Our other engagement.
Oh, of course, darling. We'll see you all tomorrow night. I've had such fun. It's been a lovely evening. I can't wait to get to know you all better.
What a nice woman. So down to earth. I think tomorrow night is going to be so much fun.
I think it's going to be a major mistake.
I hear you.
But Kay, Simone, you'll do fine. This isn't rocket science. You're smart, you're pretty, you're fun. I mean, he'd be lucky to have you as a girlfriend. Just keep telling yourself that.
Okay. Right. I'm smart, I'm pretty, I'm fun. He'd be lucky to have me as a girlfriend. He'd be lucky to have me as a girlfriend. Okay. I wish. Here goes.
Eve, what are you going to wear to Ivy's dinner party?
I haven't a clue.
In a million years, I never expected I'd be having dinner at Ivy Crane's house.
It's the last place I want to go.
Man, Ivy Crane would not take no for an answer. Why?
I have no idea.
Sam, I never questioned you about your past with Ivy Crane. But it's obvious to me that you and her know one another.
Why do you say that?
Come on, man. Calm down, all right? I don't think Grace and Eve picked up on anything.
So what's up? Nothing. I haven't seen or spoke to the lady in years. Except for the other night when they ran the police budget by Julian at the mansion. All right? But that's it.
So you're the reason why we're going to dinner.
I have no idea what the reason is, TC. I'm just as surprised about this as you are. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to talk Grace out of it.
And I'm going to do the same thing with Eve.
Why are you trying to avoid the Cranes, TC? You got a pass with him?
Sam, I never pried into your past with the Cranes. So don't with mine.
Understood.
Pilar.
Grace, congratulations.
For what?
Well, on your success as chairperson. I am hearing that the flea market is going to raise even more money than last year's benefit.
Oh, well, that would be great. Hey, listen, Pilar. I mean, you've worked for Ivy for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
When her friends come for dinner, is it formal?
Well, it depends on the occasion. Why?
Well, she invited Sam and I and the Russells over for dinner.
She did?
Yeah, I know. I was just as surprised. I mean, it's not like we all run in the same social circles.
And when is this dinner?
Tomorrow night. I'm so looking forward to getting to know her. I mean, she seems so nice.
Grace, if you'll excuse me, there's someone I need to talk to.
Of course.
I want to know what in the world that was all about.
Just drop it, Julian. You're giving me a migraine.
You never want to go to these town functions? You claim they bore you? Tonight, I can't get you to leave.
Pour me one of those. Make it a double.
And why all the sudden interest in local handicrafts? I mean, you, a woman who won't sleep on anything less than Italian sheets that cost more than these locals make in a month, suddenly inexplicably oohing and awing over some scratchy, tacky cover that Grace Bennett showed you.
Afghans. They're called Afghans.
Well, whatever. I mean, you'd think they were 15th century Italian tapestries, the way you were going on about them.
I thought they showed a talent and a keen eye for detail.
Oh, I see. And I suppose after you taste Grace's tomato soup cake, you'll be calling her a culinary genius, hmm? What are you up to?
I am up to right about here with your rantings.
You know, if I've learned anything in the years of our sham of a marriage, I've learned one thing about you. Everything you do has a purpose. What is it this time?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And why did you invite the Bennetts and the Russells to dinner?
I want to get to know them better.
Don't lie to me, Ivy, the truth. What is this dinner tomorrow night really about? Huh?
Grace's brat is there. At least Charity's still asleep. Oh, hello, Jessica.
Tabitha, what are you doing here?
Same as you. Looking in on Charity. I brought her some flowers and a teddy bear.
Oh, that's nice.
How's the poor little thing doing?
Okay, I guess. But we'll know more when she wakes up again.
And do they know when that will be?
A nurse told me it could be any time.
Miguel.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Charity's my cousin. I want to see how she's doing. That is for her?
Yeah, I remember once she told me flowers were her favorite.
You have a good memory.
I remember everything we talked about, everything we did together. I mean, I just hope...
What?
Well, I just hope the next time she wakes up, she remembers me. I mean, I have so much I want to say to her. So many plans I have for us.
Well, whatever happens, you know that I'll be there for you.
Thanks, Kay. You're terrific.
So are you.
Ah, Grace's other beautiful daughter. And Miguel.
Tabitha, what are you doing here?
Visiting Charity.
Has she woken up yet?
No. She moves around now and then, though, but that's about it.
Well, I'm going to get some tea. Anybody want a cup?
No, thanks.
I've got to get Charity alone. But how?
Now nobody will recognize Timmy in these surgical scrubs. Paging Dr. Timmy. Paging Dr. Timmy. Stat.
So no one knows when she's going to wake up?
No.
How awful.
Kay, I need to talk to you. Out in the hall?
What do you want, Brat?
You're happy Charity hasn't woken up yet, aren't you?
How can you say such a thing?
Because I know you and I know what you want. Miguel.
Keep your voice down.
You have been scheming to get Miguel for ages, and you can't stand it that he cares for Charity and not you.
Mind your own business.
You didn't make that tape for Charity out of the goodness of your heart. And when I find out what you did, I'm going to tell Miguel.
You don't know anything.
I know I don't like what you're doing. I mean, if Miguel wants to be with Charity, why don't you just leave him alone?
Look, someday you are gonna want a boy as badly as I want Miguel. And when you do, maybe you'll understand, but in the meantime, stay out of it.
Hey, Jessica, come in here. I think Charity's waking up.
What if I say something stupid and he laughs at me? Think of what you're gonna say first before you say it, Simone. Hi. What are you doing? Oh yeah, that's stupid. Obviously, he's looking at clothes. It's a nice day? Oh, yeah, that's original.
Hi, do you work here? Hello? Anybody home?
What?
Do you work here?
What?
Well, I'm looking for a jacket. I need some help.
Yeah, sure. What kind of jacket?
Well, it's just something warm, you know. It's a lot colder out here than it is in L.A.
You're from L.A.?
Yeah.
Wow, I always wanted to go there.
Why?
Beaches, sunshine, movie stars.
Yo, there's a lot more going down in L.A. than that.
Like what?
Like things those pretty eyes of yours don't ever want to see. Look, you probably got better things to do than help me look for a jacket, so...
No, I don't. I'd love to help you.
Oh, Pilar had to leave. She didn't have a chance to tell me what we should wear to Ivy's dinner party.
I wouldn't worry about it, Grace.
Yeah, you know, I'll probably just call Ivy in the morning. I'm sure she won't mind. And she seems so down to earth. You know, this could be an opportunity to really get to know Ivy. Become her friend.
Yeah, Grace, I am willing to go over there tomorrow and talk to Julian about the new children's wing. But like TC said, it has to be an early night.
She said it would be early.
And a short one.
You really don't want to go, do you?
I said I would go, Grace.
Oh, but you're not happy about it, Eve.
Grace.
Why? Okay, fine. I just think that you'll change your mind once you get there. I mean, dinner at the Crane Mansion? I think it's going to be fun.
Grace, I need to talk to you.
About what?
I'd like you to call Mrs. Crane and tell her we can't make it for dinner.
I invited the Russells and the Bennetts to dinner to enhance the Crane image in Harmony.
Since when do you give a damn about the Crane image? You hate this family.
But Ethan will be head of the family one day.
Oh, yes. And you want the little people to have a favorable impression of him. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all before, and I'm not buying it this time. There must be something else you're hoping to get out of this dinner. Now, what is it?
I told you.
And I don't believe you. All right. You can just call off this dinner. I'm not in the mood to wine and dine these locals, especially our arrogant chief of police, Mr. Sam Bennett.
Well, then get in the mood. Because we are having this dinner whether you like it or not.
That's fine, but you owe me.
Oh, no. I paid my debt to you and your father years ago.
You're in a mood. I'll be in my study.
Mrs. Crane?
Pilar, what are you doing here?
I talked to Grace Bennett. You cannot go through with this dinner. You're asking for trouble.
I beg your pardon.
Forgive me for being so direct, but for your sake and the sake of the Bennetts, I feel that I must be. Let the past rest.
I haven't spoken to Sam in over 20 years. I think it's time we wake up the past.
If you wake up the past with Sam Bennett, there will be nothing but trouble.
Well, I don't think so. And frankly, I don't care. For the first time in years, I feel alive. And whatever trouble comes, it'll be worth it.
I don't think so.
Well, that's my business.
Mrs. Crane, I've worked for you for many years, and I worry how this will affect you and others. I felt I had to say something.
And now you have. I'll have the chauffeur take you home.
No, thanks. I'd rather take the bus.
Good night, Pilar.
Good night.
I can't turn down Ivy's invitation. We already said yes. Why would you want me to?
Grace, you need your rest.
Sam, she said it would be an early evening. Besides, I want to go. I mean, I'd like to get to know them better, especially Ivy. She seemed nice.
I just think it would be better
Sam, I'm sorry, but it would be rude to say no now. I mean, don't you agree, Eve, TC?
I really don't care what the Cranes think of me. How about you, Eve?
No, I don't care, but I do care about the new children's wing. And however I feel about the Cranes personally, it doesn't matter. But those children do.
Well, I guess it's dinner at the Cranes then.
Sam? Oh, come on, you guys. You'll see. Like, I bet this is an evening that none of us ever forget.
What I mean is, it's my job to help you. Help customers look for jackets. I'm in charge of the jackets.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And what are you looking for?
A jacket.
Hey, yeah, you said that. So let's see what I can find. Just keep your cool, Simone. If only Kay were here to help me.
I think she's waking up.
I'll tell the nurse.
Tell her to call Dr. Russell.
How am I gonna get to her now?
She's waking up. Charity. I'm right here. Charity. It's me, Miguel. Do you recognize me? Charity, it's me, Miguel.